Hello everyone, nice to see you all. Hello. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah. Let's do it, huh? Let's start. Hey everyone. Nice to see you all in the chat there. Right, hope you've all had a good day. I certainly have. It's been a lovely day here in Sydney. How is everyone? Hope you're all well. Happy Sunday. Hope you've all had a good week. Let's say hello to everyone. We've got Serious Debating Sophie. Hey George, nice to see you. We've got Rob from Adelaide. Hello there. Nice to see you too. Paula dropped by quickly to say she couldn't stay, but have a great episode. Thanks very much, Paula. And Paula's one of our members too. And Kara's got a question here. Do 2021 cars have the heated steering wheel? Great question. And Aaron Blair said, also one of our members, only specific models do I think, Kara? My memory tells me LR and P have it. Yes, absolutely. I think up to this point, only the long range and performance vehicles had the heated steering wheel. So as of basically Friday, yes, configurator changed again on Friday. There you go. The all variants now have the heated steering wheel in Australia, so that's really good, really good. Hi everyone, nice of you to join us. 41 viewers at the moment. Hope you're all doing well this beautiful Sunday. I want you to... Oop, that was last week's question. Let's quickly change that. I had a question this week. I said, before I get into it, what... Here we go. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. Okay, we've got tonight's question here. We go. Hello, welcome. Where are you watching from? And what's the fastest charge... Oh, gosh. Let's change that. What's the fastest charge rate you've seen? What's the fastest charge rate you've seen in your car or someone else's car or on social media, basically? And I guess that would apply to DC charging. What's the fastest charge rate you've seen? If you are watching live, hello and welcome. And of course on replay as well, hello and welcome. Leave a comment below. Tell me where you're watching from. What's the fastest charge rate you've seen? Of course, tonight we are talking Tesla Model 3. The configurator changed once again on Friday. Always on a Friday. Watch out, guys and girls. Looking for Model Y. Friday is the day to look out for configurator change. And tonight's question, we're asking what's the fastest charge rate you've seen, whether it be in kilowatts, or either in or kilometers per hour or miles per hour if you're watching from somewhere else in the world. So that's tonight's question. And if you want to support us, make sure you do so on Super Chat. As the night goes on, the comments come thick and fast. So if you want your comments seen sooner and for longer, leave that in the Super Chat. Well, purchase a Super Chat and your comment will certainly stay up. And that's one way to support us as well. And also channel memberships. We've got ways to support us through that. Have a look at ludicrousfeed.com. There are 3 levels of membership, and there are perks for each level as well. You might see a join button, and you'll see what the perks are for each level of membership. And also through PayPal at TeslaTom, you can support us that way, anonymously, and also through crypto as well. The codes are in the video description. All right, so let's get through some more comments here. Yeah, Philip Wong says, hi Tom. Got Jeff who's on, says hi Tom. EV Kiwis, hey Tom, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Louise, as well. One of our members, Riz. Hey, Riz. Nice to see you there. Windy Melbourne. Yeah, very windy as well. Sorry, I can't show the emojis on the StreamYard software, but I can see your emojis there in custom emojis on the live chat there. That's one of the perks of membership. Kara says, wish I had held off a month to get my Tesla, lol. Well, if someone can confirm whether the deliveries coming in this month have got the heated steering wheel for SR or for the base Model 3. Someone can please post that if you've got a new Tesla. Greg says, hello. Greg's one of our members as well. Thank you, Greg. Question from TLO. I hear Hertz is buying up a huge amount of Teslas. Do you think Australia that covers Australia as well? Yes, I believe 350 Tesla Model 3s are currently in Adelaide and Canberra available for rent. So I think that does include Australia as well eventually. Russell Keys, hey Tom, enjoying the feed from Melbourne and education you are providing about the Tesla news. Model 3 SR Plus ordered and waiting delivery. Hey, congratulations there, Russell. Well done. Thank you for the shout out too. Appreciate that. Louise Morton, my son just came back from Canberra and he saw a charge rate of 1,000 kilometers per hour at the Goulburn supercharger. Wow, that's pretty quick. Very quick indeed. Jeff Newport, I think I heard that the 800 volt architecture is super fast. Yes, that is true. Some of the cars, including the Hyundai Ioniq 5, which I just reviewed, is 800 volts, and that does charge very quickly indeed. Riz says he saw 181 kilowatts on his Performance Model 3 using Tritium 350 kilowatts. Yeah, that's pretty quick, definitely. Aaron is from Brisbane. I had 950 kilometers per hour charge rate in a Model 3P at a level 3 supercharger. Was very impressive. Yes, absolutely right. That's very fast indeed. Shub V from Melbourne. Awesome. Shub V says here Ford will do charge in 5 minutes. Need more details there, Shub V. I sincerely doubt it. That's very quick if it is. We shall see. Maybe they've got some disclaimers there for the 5-minute charging. Serious debating Sophie. I once saw someone who shared a photo on PlugShare said they had over 1,000 kilometers per hour on the Devonport V3 supercharger. Yeah, that's pretty quick. David Ludlam, hello from Singapore. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Noah Wooding, do you know whether the new Model 3s are going to come with the new headlights? Well, the Model 3s already have the new headlights. They're like the reactive matrix headlights, but whether they're software enabled, I'm not sure at this stage. So keep an eye out for that. If I see that, will Tesla use rather ALI rather than LFP battery on the Model 3 LR and P? No, what's currently using NCM at the moment, the ones from Shanghai anyway. Different chemistry. Lithium, well, you mean, they're all lithium, so it's a different type of lithium. So lithium iron phosphate for SR or base, and NCM, so nickel, cobalt, and M. Not sure what the M stands for. I'll have to look that one up. But it's different chemistry for sure. Capturing the awesome, chomping at the bit here in Brisbane for the Y release. Yeah, absolutely. Here too. And Andre, hey guys, I heard rumors of Model 3 shipping without front USB and wireless phone chargers being retrofitted as chips become available. Wow, really? That's interesting. Okay, that would be not a good thing. If anyone's got a Model 3 at the moment who's just got it delivered, let me know. Let me see if you're missing that, if the rumors are true. Ashan says, picking up my SR Plus Unicorn on Tuesday. Awesome. Now, when he says unicorn, he means that it's the bigger battery, but same fast motor. Because currently the motors have a slower charge or slower performance. So it's 0 to 100 in 6.1 versus 5.6. But Ashan will have the unicorn car. With hopefully you have the heated steering wheel as well. So keep us informed next time we do a live stream there, Ashan. That'll be good. David's moving back to Brisbane in April and will order a 3 shortly after I settle back. Awesome. Richard O'Leary. Hi, Tom. Do you know any other way, anyhow, to power electrical equipment from a Tesla? Well, the only way I know currently is to use the 12-volt adapter. There's no V2L at the moment like they do for the Hyundai Ioniq 5 at this stage, so it's not bi-directional as well. Peter V. Hey, Tom. How was your day in Sydney? I swear I'm not stalking you. Yep, Peter... Peter was also parking the same car park in Sydney today, and he messaged me as well. So, Peter, nice to see you there. Hope you had a nice day as well. Okay, so EV Kiwis. My mate just picked up a SR Plus rear-wheel drive Unicorn 2 days ago and can confirm that it does indeed come with both the rear heated seats and heated steering wheel. There you go, guys and girls who asked that question before, whether the SR or base model comes with heated steering wheel and heated seats. There's your answer right there. That's answered my question. That's fantastic news. So there you go. Tesla does tend to do that when they drop something just before the deliveries. That applies to the cars coming to the country as well. So that's great news. Thank you, EV Kiwis. I really appreciate that that confirmation as well. So what I'm talking about tonight, guys, I'll just pull up the screen here for the Tesla Model 3 configurator. And by the way, just want to welcome the guys and girls who've just joined us on the chat there. I can see 64 viewers at the moment. So if you've just joined us, tonight's question is, welcome, where are you watching from? What's the fastest charging rate you've seen? You can put that in the live chat, whether that be kilometers an hour, miles per hour, or kilowatts. So far we've got 1,000 kilometers an hour plus, and I think 181 kilowatts So yeah, tell me all your fastest charging rates as well. Where you've charged basically. Is it a Tesla supercharger or a third-party charger? And if you are wanting to support us tonight, leave a super chat or a message. We've there's some ways to support us there. When the night goes on, the comments come thick and fast. And if you want your comments seen earlier or sooner, want me to respond to them, then leave a super chat comment. Channel memberships. Have a look at the membership plans. I'll just quickly go through them actually. That way you know what I'm talking about. So there's a big join button there. So if you want to have a look at the memberships there, let me just share that screen for you. There we go. So that's my channel memberships just coming up real soon. All right, so what I'm talking about here is this. So we've got 3 levels of membership, standard range, long range, and performance. Putting a vote out to my members whether we should change this to just base or just keep it standard range. I quite like keeping it standard range for now, just an homage to what that car was called before they name changed it. Membership start at $3.99, and everyone gets a loyalty badge depending how long you've joined for. Everyone gets use of exclusive emojis. You might have seen some of my members there with exclusive emojis. I've got some more coming, by the way, some more custom emojis too. So members, stay tuned. Hopefully the next live stream you'll have some more emojis to play with. You get a shout out during live streams for long range members, and also priority replies. Like I said, the comments do come thick and fast, and performance members get exclusive access to member only polls as well. So check out the membership options there. If you press the join button, that's a great way to support the channel and keep us independent. Of course, you can do that also through PayPal at Tesla Tom, also through crypto as well. All right, so let's have a look at the Model 3 screen. Let's do that. All right, there we go. So that's the Model 3 screen in Australia. So let's New South Wales. There we go. Let's make that a bit bigger for us to see. Okay, so I think we went through this last week or last stream. Basically, the Model 3 has now changed its name from standard range just to base rear-wheel drive Model 3. And there's also the long-range Model 3 and the performance Model 3. MSRP is $59,900 in Australia. So up to this point, basically up to Friday, which is when configurators tend to change in Australia, by the way. I think Pen to Paper, one of my members, made that point a few weeks ago, that things happen on a Friday. So we're hoping if Model Y comes out, Friday is the day. So definitely keep a lookout on a Friday. Refresh those pages. So up to this point, Model 3 basically only had the heated steering wheel and rear heated seats in long range and performance cars. But now, let's just scroll down to... By the way, nothing else has changed. So I'm just going through what's changed today. Now, you'll see that this is the SR or base car, by the way. So now the base car comes with heated front and rear seats. That wasn't there before. And also heated steering wheel. That's great. There you go. Same price, better features. How good's that? So that's what we're discussing tonight. The fact that Model 3 now comes with heated steering wheels across all variants. And we've had EV Kiwis, one of our viewers, saying that his mate picked up a SR Plus rear-wheel drive unicorn version delivered 2 days ago and can confirm that it does indeed come with both the rear heated seats and heated steering wheel. How good is that, right? How good is that? Let's take some more comments here. George says, Kia EV6 update. EV6 supply strictly limited only to 500 and none will be the GT. PS, that info is from car sales. So they're doing the same as Hyundai in that limiting the number of pre-sales to 500. Interesting. Here's tonight's question. Obligatory Model Y question. When do you think Tesla Model Y is coming out? Well, you guys tell me when you think it's coming out. I have no idea. Peter V says, topped up Macquarie supercharger on the way home. I'm sure it initially said 128 kilowatts and was showing over 1,000 per hour charging. How good's that? Yep, very fast indeed. Insert 2 weeks emoji. And yes, the 2 week emoji is coming, by the way, guys, for members. So if you want to use that 2 week emoji, make sure you sign up. EV Kiwi's got more info. So hopefully Tesla will make the Midnight Silver upgrade free in this part of the world as well. Both white and silver can be chosen in the USA for free. That's so good. Yeah, for no additional cost. Peter says, I just missed out on heated steering wheel, which I don't think I need, but would have appreciated not having to pay to have the rear seats heated. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, things change, right? There are things now that I certainly didn't have when we purchased our performance car, and that's the way technology works, unfortunately. Things just get added, and yeah, that's the way life is. Dennis, I noticed your red Model 3 has a set of 19-inch wheels, new, whereas previously 18. Did you get a new set from Tesla? If so, how much? Well, it's actually, I did swap with Keith. You guys might know Keith from, he's been on the stream before, and also I do a few videos with him sometimes. He's got a few cars for rent on ev.com.au, so he wanted some aero wheels, so I swapped with him. He bought a new Model 3 with 19-inch, so we swapped, basically. So I was very thankful for that. And they do run very well. They're very nice. I think they look better too, to be honest. Riz, yeah, I feel the heated steering wheel on most of the eastern seaboard isn't too important. Yeah, you're probably right, Riz and Peter. I'm not probably too fussed at this stage, but it is a nice thing to have. I guess maybe on 1 or 2 days a year when it's really cold in Sydney. People in other parts of the world like really cold in Sydney. Yeah, it can get quite cold sometimes in the morning, so that is when I would appreciate it, I guess. But that's very rare, very rare. The MSM Midnight Silver Metallic Silver Midnight Metallic Silver Midnight still doesn't seem to be a free color in Australia. Maybe it won't apply, which is a shame. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens on a Friday. Fridays when things change, guys and girls. If you want to refresh your your Tesla page on a Friday, that's when things seem to happen. Philip question from Philip Wong, just ordered SR Plus deliveries 8 to 12 weeks. Would this include the heated rear seats and steering wheel? I think so, Philip. We had that kind of confirmed today from EV Kiwis, who said that his mate from New Zealand said that the cars that got delivered this quarter had the rear seats and heated steering wheel. So you should hopefully get it, but certainly let us know, Philip, next time. If you get the car in 8 to 12 weeks, you should get the heated steering wheel and seats. So let us know, certainly next year. Jeff, worried about the huge price changes for the Model Y in the US, and will this affect us when released? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We do follow. But having said that, the Y comes from Fremont, right? So whereas our cars come from, will probably be coming from China. So I don't think so. I think our prices might actually be independent to theirs, because there was a price increase to the Model 3 in the US, and we haven't actually seen that in Australia yet. So it might be buffered by the fact that our cars are coming from China. What do you guys think? EV Kiwis, did your friend do anything to activate the option? Another New Zealand customer picked up his Model 3 late this week and did not seem to have the option enabled. Okay, interesting. Here we go. We've got two conflicting opinions now. Very interesting. Riz, yeah, I feel the same. Model Y may not be priced as low as some may think, given global price rises. Yeah, and also supply issues too, I suppose. I hope not. I hope it's reasonable. I hope so too. Not that I'm aware of. It was activated from factory. Yeah, I would have thought so too. You shouldn't need to activate anything like that, guys, if you've got heated steering wheel or seats like that. So that shouldn't need to be activated from the consumer end, I would have thought. George says we might be considering a Tesla for our next video. Tesla Tom's Ludicrous Feed, the convincing must have worked here. Awesome. Thanks, George. So is the heated steering wheel a software thing or a particular type of steering wheel? Well, actually, I read today that what was I going to say? Yeah, so some people are saying that it might be already a thing, like a hardware. The hardware is already built in to some of the cars already on the road at the moment, and it might be a software upgrade in the very near future. If anyone else has heard that, let me know. I thought I read that in the US. That would be nice if it was an activated thing. I don't know how far this hardware goes back, whether it's just for 2021 cars or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, let us know. No need for heated seat stuff here in Perth. I want cooling seats and steering wheel. Yeah, I would love to see ventilated seats in Tesla sometime. What do you guys think? Especially in Australia, right? We had when I had the Hyundai Ioniq 5 this week, we had the ventilated seat options, and I gotta say, it gets really cold. The seats get really cold if you put it on like the highest setting. So yeah, I think that'd be nice in Australia. We'll see We'll see. Does the Plaid S and X have ventilated seats? I think they might, right? Let us know if you can see that for me, guys. So guys and girls have just joined us, 86 viewers now. We are talking the fact that the Tesla Model 3 coming to Australia is going to feature the heated steering wheel for the base variant. And just to let you know, I am on the base variant page. So here we go. Base Model 3 is selected. And if I scroll down to features, the second features, there's some features up here for the price, under the price, and there's a second features button here under interior. And you'll see, if I just click the last one here, the specs show that heated steering wheel and heated rear seats are now an option. See if I can make that bigger for you. Here we go. There you go. So that's apparently cars that are in the country now, ready to be delivered, have this option. And if you order now, you'll get it as well. And we've got someone saying in New Zealand, a car that's been delivered already has, and it's a base Model 3, has the heated steering wheel as well, which was previously only available for long range and performance too. So that's really good news. And tonight's question, we are asking, if you're watching live tonight, where are you watching from? And also, what's the fastest charge rate you've seen, either in your own car or someone else's car or on social media? Tell me what you've seen. Because the fastest I've seen now, using the Hyundai Ioniq 5, was 224 kilowatts. So that was very quick, which charged the car in 17 minutes to 80%. Fastest actually I've seen. I'm going to do a video on that too, just comparing it to Model 3 charge rates and charge curves. And ways to support us tonight, guys. You can buy a super chat, comment, channel membership. Just press that join button. You'll see that there are some custom emojis being used. So check out the membership options there to support the channel, keep us independent, and also through PayPal to keep Ludicrous Feed independent. And you can use @TeslaTom, that's the username for PayPal, and also crypto as well. The codes are in the video description. All right, so that's tonight. We're talking Model 3. You've just joined us, and heated seats are available in the rear for SI, and also the heated steering wheel as well, which is great news if you're looking for a base Model 3. And by the way, the base Model 3 is such a good buy now, right? You've got to admit that, right? You get for $59,900, especially in New South Wales, you get the rebate, $3,000 rebate. You get also the stamp duty waiver as well. White is included, aero wheels included, black interior included, and of course now the heated steering wheel, and now the range has been upgraded to 491 kilometers WLTP, and you're sure it's a bit slower now, 6.1 seconds compared to 5.6, but most of us probably wouldn't notice that too much. But that increased range certainly is very welcome indeed, and that's pretty much the same, if not a little bit more now than our performance Model 3 from 2 years ago. So that's how much battery technology has improved since that time. So yeah, Model 3 base is such a good purchase at the moment. It's fantastic. Really good. Let's get through some more comments now. Right, so Greg Wilson, do we need more features now to differentiate between Model 3 and long range? Do we think that the battery difference is enough, do you think? And the fact that there's increased range? So let's have a look. So we've got 491 Ks for Model 3, and yeah, 614 Ks for long range. So you're paying for that extra motor, faster speed, acceleration, and increased range. But I guess I know what you're saying, like the features wise is actually very similar now. You are paying for better audio though for long range. So I guess that's the difference in features. Charles is saying, hey Charles is one of our members, by the way. Nice to see you. Ventilated seats would be great for 2 years, 2 weeks a year in Tassie. Quite happy with the heated wheels and seats options instead. Well, we haven't forgotten you, Charles. I know you're in Tassie there. But I guess for a lot of the eastern seaboard and certainly more north from Tassie, ventilated seats would be very useful for most of the year. 91 viewers. Hi guys and girls. Thanks for joining us. We are talking Tesla Model 3 configurator page update, and true to form, the configurator page did change on Friday to now include ventilated seats. Ventilated seats. Got that in my mind. To now include rear heated seats and also the heated steering wheel as well. And we've had confirmation tonight that deliveries this quarter have actually got that heated steering wheel. And the question tonight is also whether we need more features for the long range to differentiate now long range from SR, given now SR's got so many of these included features now. I guess the only difference I can see now is that the long range car has got a better sound system as well compared to SR. Actually, I think I'm on long range at the moment, aren't I? Here we go. I'm on long range because I just saw the premium audio. So premium audio for long range and SR or bass. They really should call it something else. We need a different name, like classic. It's called upgraded audio. There you go. So audio is the difference between the two cars now, really. I've got a question now. Question for you, Tom. How long can you leave your Model 3 without charging and have a usable charge left at the airport for 2 weeks while on holidays? Does the new battery chemistry change this? Can't answer for the new battery chemistry like LFP, but certainly for our Model 3, which has got NCA from Fremont, and I assume NCM would be the same, you would probably lose something like up to 5% per day for Sentry mode losses and just phantom drain. If you park indoors, maybe a bit less. But if you leave Sentry mode on, you can lose up to 5% per night. So just keep in mind, there are some parking garages with Tesla chargers or EV chargers as well. So yeah, just keep in mind Sentry mode is a bit of a battery sap, unfortunately. Greg Wilson, 192 kilowatts at 350 kilowatt charger, 8% state of charge. Nice one. That's pretty quick there. Dimitri, took my Model 3 on its first road trip yesterday and charged from 30 to 99% in 28 minutes. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Where'd you go, Dimitri? Let us know. All right, we've got some info here. The hardware has been installed in all SR Plus from Q2 2021. Interesting. Heated seats has been a paid option, at least in some markets, for €300. So that's about $500. Interesting. There you go. The Vice President of China mentioned a couple of weeks ago that heated steering wheel would become a paid option too, I believe. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, cool. There you go. So if you've got a 2021 car, then there is a good chance you might have a paid option for heated steering wheel if that's something you need or want. There you go. Peter V, with my charging today, I went from 15 to 78% in about 19 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty quick. That's kind of on par with what I've been experiencing as well, supercharging recently with no access to the garage. So yeah, it's very quick actually, almost to the point where you got to rush back to the car if you've got more than 50% of the chargers being used. Otherwise you get subjected to idle fees. Does the Model 3 glass roof need to be tinted to survive Australian peak summers? Picking up my car in 4 to 5 weeks. Yep, that's a common question. Ours isn't tinted. Seems okay. Don't forget you can precondition the car as well to keep it cool. And yes, it's very true. It's already tinted as well, so you shouldn't have to. Apparently, from what I've heard from the 2021 Fremont manufactured SR Plus, not the new 2022 ones, don't have the module for heated steering wheel, but the ones from Shanghai do. There you go. There you go. Interesting. So our cars come from Shanghai. Well, most of 2021 cars do anyway. There you go. So we do have that option there. Interesting. Yes, Dimitri says the preconditioning makes a world of difference, 100%. So here's a tip for you new Tesla owners. When you are about to supercharge your car, make sure you put that in the nav to your supercharger that you're going, and that way the car will precondition the car and the battery, and it makes a huge difference, huge difference. Sid Tesla, do you think it's going to be free? I don't know if it's going to be free. It might be a paid option. Someone said before, €300 or about $500 Aussie. I think Tesla's idea to get rid of those other differentiations. You can pick whichever model suits your needs, more range, more performance, or but you can still get most of the cool bits. Yeah, I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, they could just make one car and just pick whatever you want, right? I guess the argument is that, well, if you've got a big battery in there, you only use 60 to 70% of the battery, then yeah, is it economical enough or efficient enough to carry all that weight in the car? And Peter V says white seats do not get too hot. Good. That's good to know. David Ludlam, the long range makes sense to me in Australia, and the vast distances, happy to pay for it as well as the all drive. You certainly are getting 2 motors for that extra price. Hi Gaffer. G'day, I'm awake. Good. Welcome Gaffer. Gaffer's also one of our members. The spacing of charges makes the difference. Distance, not so much of an issue, though I guess you would recharge less, yeah. Although, I mean, I think the most efficient way to charge is to keep your car, come into the battery, coming to the supercharger at a low state of charge, like a better route planner tends to recommend. That way you it charges faster as well, and top up more often rather than waiting to 100% each time. Yeah, Model 3 OG. I do like OG. OG is a nice name for that long range. That standard range, or the car formerly known as standard range. Maybe put OG there. That'd be cool. Yeah, good question. How is the bass upgraded audio? Upgraded from what? That's true, right? That's very true. Yeah, I haven't tinted my roof either, Dennis. I think it's pretty good already, to be honest with you. The roof. The Teslas don't come with window tint. They're just clear glass. So if you want extra, you should tint you can tint your windows, except for the roof. The roof is tinted. Without Sentry mode, it's like 1.5% average per night. Yeah, definitely, Gaffer. Definitely, Sentry mode can sap your battery by up to 5% per night, but without Sentry mode, it's much less. Much less. Dimitri says, travelled from southeast Melbourne up to, I can't pronounce it, Jaecoo. Sorry if I butchered that. Stopped and charged in Bendigo, both, or is that meant to be Euroa? Maybe Jaecoo. And charged in Bendigo both ways, about 8 hours driving in the day. Very nice, very good. Question for the group, what is everyone doing about the spare tyre situation? That's the only thing I'm not happy with. If you get stuck somewhere remote, yeah, you can buy a spare tyre, I suppose. You can buy a tyre repair kit. Yeah, there's your options there. I think there is the Tesla repair kit, which is out of stock at the moment, but there are stuff on Amazon which you could look at too. Maddie, question about the Y. Currently looking at the Model S or Y for my first Tesla. Really loving the Y, so am I, as would prefer an SUV. But by the way, today, just totally tangent, someone asked me today, or a couple of days ago, what's the difference between a crossover and an SUV? And that got me stumped. So I had to research that. And now I know that most of the SUVs you see on the road are actually crossovers, because it's built on a car body. It's a single-framed car chassis or car body. Whereas a true SUV, sport utility vehicle, is actually two parts. It's built on a truck platform. Got the body on top of a platform like that. So that's just a side issue. That's what I learned today. So I think the Y is actually a crossover, and so is the X, as we prefer an SUV or crossover. But I wish it had all the bells and whistles the S has. Can't decide. Yes, I know. The S Plaid, I assume you mean. Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind the Y. It's probably good enough for our family. So you're certainly paying a lot. Pay a lot for the S Plaid for sure. Tesla fanboy, hey Tom, for supporting your channel, I have to give at least $1. I currently have 22 cents. What to do? I don't know. Can't help you there. You don't have to give if you don't want to. Bendigo charge is not really convenient. Okay, thanks, Greg. Yeah, that's true, Peter. You do actually end up going to the car sooner than you anticipate. It's actually faster than I reckon than the car estimates, especially when you precondition the car. Yeah, very true. Hey, Peter. Peter's from Warragul, Victoria. Email Tesla because you want some superchargers and more. George is our Maury expert. Yeah, that'd be great to have superchargers there. I think you guys have an NRMA charger there now too, don't you? Peter V says, heated rear seats are already a $500 option on my car. There you go. No option for heated steering wheel. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be free. May email my Tesla deal. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I guess now that it's free, it's included, you might as well ask if you recently took delivery. There you go. Peter, let us know what happens if you ask for a freebie like that. Charles says, I think if you need a spare wheel for a short-term thing like a remote outback trip, Tucker might be able to loan one. If not the club, there would be a fellow member who could help. There you go. That's a good point there. David says, Narrabri also needs a supercharging station. Yeah, lots of places in Australia that could do with a supercharging station. Raul. I know Raul. Hey, Raul. Finally got in on a live stream. Nice to see you there, Raul. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the roof has IR, infrared, and UV filtering. Yep. Riz, I just checked my account as well for SR Plus. I picked up last month. Can upgrade the rear seats for $500 too, but not option for the steering wheel. Well, Riz, do what Peter is going to do and maybe email. If maybe enough of you email Tesla, you might get a freebie there. So go for it. Let us know how you go next time. If they close like Goldman, you can navigate to a supercharger and then go to a cheaper ChargeFox one. Hey, that's a good hack, actually. I like that, actually. Yeah. I've never thought of that. You are very clever, DW. So, yeah, if I know... although someone did say that the third-party ones do do precondition as well. But, yeah, if you've got a third-party and a Tesla supercharger close together, you can hack it that way. Good point. I love it. Great point. John White, is there a Model 2 coming? Hear rumors. Well, we need another name, don't we, for that Model 2? Yeah, leave that in the comments, guys. Leave that in the comments. What would you call the Model 2? All right, I need a poll. We're halfway through the stream. We haven't got a poll. So lend me some ideas. What poll do you want me to put in the last 20 minutes? Let me know. Dale Winton. Can't wait till Tesla brings some supercharger options to North Queensland. Yeah, absolutely. You guys already have some fast chargers up there, right? The Queensland Electric Highway. To those suggesting supercharger locations, we're getting up to the end of the year, so the Tesla map should be refreshed soon, maybe some news then, and Charles is going to message me very soon when he thinks it's a good opportunity to do a supercharger refresh live stream, so to let people know when the supercharger map's going to be updated. So yes, please, Charles, let me know the ideal time to do that stream. Hey Ray, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Dimitri, I suppose it's a bit out of the way. At least there are a nice amount of amenities there near it to make time go faster. Yeah, I think superchargers do need amenities, definitely. Like, wouldn't it be great if we had those like really awesome supercharger like centers in the US? What's that one called in California? Kettleman, I think. There's like 40 chargers and a lounge, all that stuff. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Dennis, question here. How often do you need to queue up at superchargers or third-party chargers, particularly during long weekends? Well, pre-COVID, we actually did a long weekend drive up to Byron and back. So superchargers generally not in Australia yet, but then again, that was 2 years ago. You generally don't have to queue because, like some locations that are up to 10 superchargers. I've never seen a supercharger location less than 4, maybe. Certainly average is about 6, I would say. So yeah, there's plenty of options, and they're generally quite reliable. Whereas third parties sometimes, in fact, most of the time, there's only 1 to 2 chargers. So that's, I guess, the other benefit of buying a Tesla. You get access to supercharger locations, and then obviously third-party chargers, you are dealing and competing with other EVs as well. Particularly now, there's so many EVs in the Australian market. You guys like my new road arm, the PSA 1? Look at that. It's a good product. Yeah, so there's another benefit of buying a Tesla. You get access to exclusive supercharging locations. Good question, though. In the US, I've seen like trucks with superchargers on their beds during like busy periods. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen in Australia. I think they should just build more superchargers on our roads, honestly. Kiwi, hey Tom, thanks for the regular Tesla uploads. You're welcome from New Zealand. Hello. Guzman, I love Guzman. So good. So many comments. Guys, if you want me to get to your comment quicker, you know what to do. Super chat. Oh, good question for the group. Currently tossing up between Model 3 Hyundai and Kia. Any advice? The missus has a range anxiety, so we'll need to do some convincing for EVs. Yeah. Watch enough of my videos. I think you should get convinced enough. If you've got range anxiety, then Model 3 long range is probably the way to go. 614 kilometers at the moment, so that's plenty, to be honest. Ray says Model Q for Model 2. Yeah, I like that. Tesla Q, right? Did see the Model 2 wasn't going to include a steering wheel. What? Is that a joke? Was that a rumor? Heated seat was $450 or now $500. Okay. Thank you, Alan. There is a supercharger and ChargeFox at Euroa and Mo and Victoria, so set up for Tesla and roll up to ChargeFox as well. Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, that's a good hack, isn't it? Well done. Yes, I was going to say, Elon did say it's not going to be called Model 2. Oh, another vote for Model Q. Yep. Not sure if it's worth waiting for this rumored Model 2 or go with another EV to replace the last ICE vehicle. I think you'll be waiting for a while for that Model 2, particularly in Australia, Dimitri. I think you'd be waiting 2 or 3 years, to be honest with you. I'd love one too, by the way, just for my personal use around, not for the family maybe, but just to go around town when I'm getting to my workplace and errands. But yeah, I think it'd be a great little vehicle. Here we go, Andre. I found an article on Electrek regarding the USB charger shortages. Model 3 shipped from 11 November onwards. Okay, well. Electrek is very US centric, but hopefully that doesn't apply to us here in Australia. Just not a flamethrower, not a standard range plus, not a Model 2. We found Elon's naming scheme. Yeah, that's funny. Ray says you need a supercharger or fast charger at Can River. Thank you, Ray. Tom, 10,000 new cars this year. Wait for Christmas. Wait for Christmas. Places to eat are too far from some superchargers, e.g. Euroa. You have to run to get to town and back for eats, yeah. Well, the other options, you could maybe get takeaway and sit in the car for a bit. Riz says Model 3 long range performance wins for the range. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Peter says, hopefully I'll be ordering Model 3 performance just after Christmas. Can't wait. Awesome. Well, I mean, why not order now? Because you won't be getting it till like in 12 weeks' time anyway. Because if you wait till then, you have to wait longer, I suppose. The guys think I should do a live stream on how to convince your partner to buy an EV. What do you guys think? I think that might be an option. Yeah, ABRP is good. That's a good one to solve range anxiety for sure. So, Geetha, what's the fastest way to charge at home without installing the Tesla charger? Well, you can actually get a, what do you call those things, a 5-pin tail. Those, they plug into 3-phase sockets to hook up to your UMC or Universal Mobile Connector. That'll at least get you 7 kilowatts, and it's a bit cheaper than buying a wall connector. That's probably the middle option between plugging into a granny charger versus getting an electrician to install a wall connector. So yeah, have a look at that. I did a video on that. So it's called the Universal Mobile Connector tail. 5-pin tail, something like that, from evsc.com.au. Model Y is live. Everyone go check. Only on a Friday, Ray. Only on a Friday. Is the wait time still between 8 to 12 weeks for a long range? I think so. Let's have a look. So, yeah, it says 8 to 12 weeks for all variants. So Model 3 base, 8 to 12 weeks. Model 3 long range, 8 to 12 weeks. And performance also 8 to 12 weeks. So there you go. Same wait time for all cars. Riz says, I loved my M3P so much that I had to get a second SR. How good's that? Well done, Riz. That's great. Yep, Greg agrees. 32 amp power socket. Thank you. Careful with ABRP. They've dropped a lot of destination chargers in Australia with the latest update. Did they even had destination chargers before? I thought they only used DC chargers. 15 amp power point, also true. You could get that. You could. Peter V, do you think it's worthwhile emailing Wilson Parking about marking the charging spots at the Opera House as EV only? Yeah, not just the Opera House, Peter. A lot of EV spots are not marked properly. They should definitely paint it green or something, right? Totally agree. Good comment about the USB shortages being Fremont only. It's harder and harder to follow international Tesla news because a lot of them don't apply to the cars we get in Oz from Shanghai. Absolutely true, Charles. Very true. Always look at plug share first, then ABRP. Yep, that's a good point. I reckon to solve range anxiety, look at that first. There's a lot more showing up on that app. Dennis, how to convince my wife to buy a Model 3? I just had to convince her to test drive a Model 3. The rest was easy. She was sold after the test drive. Yeah, a lot of people are actually. In fact, a lot of people haven't actually even test driven a Model 3 and they're still sold. There's enough content out there for sure. Definitely. Be careful, they might mark them Porsche only. Yeah, that's true. The Opera House ones are technically Porsche destination chargers. Yeah, not just EV. That's right. You have EV charging, parking and charging only. Like this sign behind me, only while charging. not a personal car park for sure. Yeah, or rush back to move your car too when it fully charges. I think that's only good etiquette. Very good etiquette. Let's see. I might do a poll here. What do you think? I need a poll. I like polls. Voting polls, that is. Jeff Newport. I test drove a Model X. Have been crying ever since. Crying as in, oh yeah, because you bought one, right? Or crying because you want one. Peter V. I didn't test drive. Took all my friends for a drive in mine this weekend. They loved it. Yeah. I don't think I've seen anyone who's been into Tesla that hasn't loved it. That's very true. Ray says ABRP has options for destination charges, but not shown unless you add as an option. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll have to have a look at that. Good point there. Good point. Wow, 114 viewers. Hi, guys and girls. Thanks for joining us. We were talking, or we still are talking Model 3. The fact that now Model 3, just to summarize, Model 3 now comes with heated steering wheel for the base Model 3, whereas previously it did not. So there you go. So it's now got heated front and rear seats and heated steering wheel. Actually, I know what poll I'll do. Here we go. Let's create a poll. Okay. Given base Model 3 has upgraded rear, or should put included, has included rear heated seats and heated steering wheel, which variant would you buy? The question is too long. Oh, come on. Which one would you buy? Here we go. Still too long. Right, buy comma. Let's put rear-wheel drive. Put SR so people know what we're talking about versus long range. Okay, here we go. That's tonight's poll. In the last 15 minutes or so. There you go, guys. We just made it with the poll. See it up there? Hopefully it pops up soon. Here we go. Given base Model 3 has included rear heated seats and heated steering wheel, which one would you buy? Yeah. There you go. This I gotta see. Let's take some more comments. Good point, Gaffer. Yes, that's what I saw. Peter texted me. Tom was in one of the spots today and the other was iced. I could have done with the charges. I was 23%. So true, right? It's frustrating when they're iced like that. I think the same car was probably icing the spot, Peter. It was I think it was like a, I don't want to say. It's been iced before by a RAV4. Some of these hybrid cars think they're EVs. Sorry, hybrid cars are not EVs, in my opinion. They should not be in an electric vehicle parking and charging spot. Just saying. I'm going to say it out today. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. If you're a plug-in hybrid, okay, concessions there, but not if you're just a self-charging hybrid. So yeah, don't ice those spots, please. Do you think the Tesla will slow down the Unicorn Model 3 after an update? No, because the Unicorn Model 3 is the old motor. So they won't slow it down, don't worry. You still get the 5.6 seconds, don't worry. Dale Winston, I'm eagerly awaiting my Model 3 long range arrival before Christmas. I absolutely cannot wait to convert all my friends. That's awesome. How good's that? Ben P. Hi Tom, great videos. Do we get a discount from Frank if we drop your name? You sure do. I think last time I checked you get free wheel detailing. Not sure about a discount. You can negotiate that yourself, but free wheel detailing if you drop my name. Tesla Tom. Greg Wilson has a question for everyone who owns a Model 3. Would you buy another Tesla or would you wait and try another brand of EV? Great question. Great question. I'm always happy to try, as you know, but haven't found an EV that's better than Tesla yet at this stage, so we shall see. Hyundai Ioniq 5 comes close though, doesn't it? Hope you guys watched my review. Came very close, but no, I think Tesla still wins at this stage in Australia. Dale Winton, oh sorry, Peter V asking Dale Winton, one of my friends asked if my Model 3 was responsive. I said I would show him. Responsive. It's the most responsive EV out there. Totally. Yep, Jeff says in the US, the Midnight Silver Metallic is now no extra cost, but not in Australia. Yeah, it's true. Do you think Model Y will increase its estimated range also? I think so. I think Beta Prime might have tweeted that a few weeks ago, that the increased battery applies to Y as well, so I'm pretty sure it will. Peter McGuigan, hi Tom, I will have the dollars after Christmas. Okay, well you don't actually pay for your car until like a couple of days before you take delivery. So you don't actually have to save up until you take delivery. So you can actually, the only thing you have to do is put deposit down for $150, I think. So yeah, I think you might as well just put an order in. Tom, it was a white BMW, not a hybrid. Pure ice, pure ice. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? Once you get bitten by Tesla, you cannot go back. Much like the Apple syndrome. Yeah, a bit like that, isn't it? A bit like that. If you read Elon Musk's first biography, he basically wanted to create Tesla's infrastructure or environment like Apple. So yeah, he succeeded, I think. Tony Britton, heated everything, appreciated here in Canberra for sure. You got very cold winters there. Hopefully our hashtag Team Blue Unicorn dude this week has it turned on. Yeah, let us know, Tony. Tune in next time. Let us know, please. Butts and seats works every time. 100%. You don't need to pay. Yeah, thank you, Charles. That's what I was just saying. You don't need to pay until just before delivery. So if that isn't until February, yeah, absolutely. Riz, once you go Tesla, you don't go back. Yeah, that's right. Gore Limey, 2 weeks until my unicorn model arrives. 60 kilowatt hour SR Plus with heated steering wheel, but old 5-second performance coming from 52 kilowatt hour 2019 SR Plus with 220 miles after 20k. How good's that? The unicorn car is just fabulous. Fabulous at the moment. Big battery, same fast acceleration, heated steering wheel and seats. Boom. What a great car. That's awesome. Well done. Dennis, people who drive ICE and iced EV parking spots are called ice holes. Thank you, Dennis. Sad but true. Lindsay Brown, I would test another EV after SR Plus. Short range, 250 kilometers around our area is hilly. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, yes, hills do reduce the range, that's for sure. Yeah, it's like the look of the Lucid EVs. They do look good. They are pricey, though. Very expensive. The question is, would you buy a Lucid over a Tesla Plaid? I'm more for EVs, says Gaffer, and less for ICE, but for myself, man, I love my Tesla Model 3 performance. Yeah, same with us, Gaffer. Same with us. Riz, having said that, I saw a Press Ioniq 5. Looked gorgeous in that blue, same as what Tom reviewed. Yeah, that blue is really nice, actually. Yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't mind seeing Tesla upgrade their color options, for sure. Yeah, well timed, Limey. Yeah, good. I agree with Charles, too. What's everyone's thoughts about full self-driving in Oz? Anyone find it useful? Might do a full live stream about that, whether it's worth the FSD option in Australia just yet. So thanks for bringing that up, Real Goat. Thank you. Boko, top show, Tom. Thank you. Should have my blue LR in the next couple of weeks. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I may have taken, I've said BMW and posted it to Ice Holes and EV Holes. Yep, there is a Facebook group called that. How many kilometers are people getting? Are we talking real world range? Are we back to the question I was doing? Let's have a look at the poll. So 53 people have voted so far, which I started this poll 6 minutes ago. Given that base Model 3 has included rear heated seats and heated steering wheel now, which one would you buy? Ooh, half and half. Half people are saying SR, and half of the people, or 49%, 51%, 49%, saying long range. Interesting. Look at that, right? That's giving free market research to Tesla here, that because they've upgraded their base Model 3, might cut into sales for long range there. Interesting. When are you doing this? Well, yes, well, Ray. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. That's something I need to do. That yoke. I think Nash has got a yoke now for his Model 3. But yeah, I might have to look at that as well. There's someone in my area that's got one I need to have a look at too. Thank you, Ray. You reminded me. Do you think heated steering wheel will be available as a buy option for older Model 3? I think someone brought that up earlier in the night. Those 2021 Shanghai cars, I think they're built in already, so it might just be a software or paid software upgrade. Good point. I know Elon loves engineers, but he shouldn't have let them pick the colors. Yawn. Yeah, I gotta say, I wouldn't mind if we had more color, bigger color palette for sure. I suppose you could wrap it. I suppose, right? Get a white one, just wrap it. But then it'll cost quite a bit too. FSD as often as I can. I think it's worth it. Yeah, 5,000. Great buy, Gaffer. Long time ago there. We only paid 8 for ours as well. I think now it's 10. So there you go. Peter says I've emailed my rep, Tom, about heated options. I'll let you know. Thank you. That'd be great. Tell us what you found out on the next live stream. Thank you, Peter. Craig Wilson, grey and all its derivatives is the new beige of the 2000s. Nice. Tesla Australia. My good mate Adam, bring back silver. Hi TT. Hi Adam. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, bring back silver. I do like that silver. I've seen some of those around. They look good. Tim Jackson, how many kilometers are people typically getting with tires on Model 3 performance? Excuse me. Consider a Model Y performance when available, but seems it's going to be minimum $2,500-ish to replace all 4, plus without ability to rotate them. Why not? I rotate my tires all the time. You definitely can rotate them. Oh, okay. If they're, I see performance. Gotcha. Sorry. Performance wheels. Yeah. So the differential front and back. Yeah. I mean, aren't performance tires an issue anyway with cost? Not just a Tesla thing, is it? Yeah. I think we've got the same tires for all our performance wheels on our Performance 3. Riz, I think the limited colors are for production efficiency. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. But surely now, they can expand the range. Gore, Tom, do you like the idea of the Bluetooth buttons? What would you do with them? Bluetooth buttons. You'll need to expand that. I might have missed that. Bluetooth buttons. I'm not quite sure. Is the new motor less powerful than the old SR Plus motor? Well, I would assume so, right? Given that the performance is slower. Reventon Row, Sky Blue or Metallic Frog Green. Sky Blue would be good. Wouldn't mind that. Peter V. I met some local Tesla owner recently and made the mistake of calling their car grey. Oh, be careful. Touchy. Midnight Silver. That's right. All right, let's have a look at our votes. 60 votes. 55% of people saying rear-wheel drive instead of long range. Yeah, there you go. No, I think Gaffer's referring to FSD package rather than FSD beta. No one, as far as I know, in Australia has got FSD beta at this stage. Oh, Tesla doing wraps in China. There you go, right? Thank you for that. There you go, guys. Well, we are coming up to the end of the stream, so thanks, guys and girls, for joining us. We were chatting tonight about... what were we chatting about? Yeah, my steering wheel. Yeah, we were chatting about the fact that the Model 3 base is now inclusive of heated rear seats as well as the heated steering wheel. And as we have seen tonight with our votes, our poll, and that could potentially cut into long-range sales, given now there's not much difference in terms of features anyway between SR and long-range. Apart from obviously the increased range, extra motor, better audio. So they're probably the big three. But, you know, the SR is certainly a very compelling purchase now with all the options seeming very similar to long range. So there you go. Interesting, isn't it? Gaffer playing mysterious. I could tell you, but then I have to kill you. Thanks, Riz. Thanks, everyone. Great stream tonight, as always. Thanks, guys and girls. There you go. So this, by the way, this configurator dropped on Friday, lending credence to what someone said, pen to paper, one of my members, saying that things happen on a Friday. All right? So things happen on a Friday. So if you really want to look out for Model Y in Australia, then I think Friday is the day to press refresh on your computer. Yeah, I think Friday is when Model Y will drop in Australia, whether it be tonight, whether it be next week or some other time, who knows? But Friday is the night. Thank you, Ray. That's a good suggestion there. Steering wheel, center console screen. Okay. Yep. Thank you for that. I'll have a look at that. Appreciate that, Ray. Thank you. And yeah, thanks everyone, and thanks for your support. Again, think about channel memberships and PayPal if you want to donate anonymously, or crypto codes in the video description below. And yeah, that's it for tonight, guys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great stream as always. And yeah, let's pull up the outro. By the way, I got myself a Stream Deck finally, because StreamYard finally supports the Stream Deck. Woohoo! How good's that? So it's a bit easier for me now, having to switch between things. There you go. Yeah, Sunday's the usual thing, Peter. It is. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Nice to see you all. Let's put the outro on. Here we go. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great week. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all on the chat, as usual, with all your questions and comments. Love doing these streams. Thursday and Sunday nights, 9 PM. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as always. Thanks for joining us. Have a great week. And as always, happy charging. See you next time.